The second episode of Halo is finally available, and fans are already scouring each frame to find every hidden game reference. Did you spot them all? Here are the Easter eggs you missed in Halo Episode 2. The second episode of Halo starts with a flashback to Master Chief's youth. As a Spartan recruit, the young John is shown confronting one of his close friends, a trainee named Soren, who's trying to escape Reach. It's revealed that John originally planned to leave with him, but doesn't go through with the desertion in the end. It's at that point that John shows mercy to his fleeing friend.
You've got 5 minutes. And then I'm waking up the entire camp.
He may not appear in the video games, but Soren does appear in the short story collection Halo Evolutions. Specifically, he's the main character of a story titled Pariah, which follows him from a brutal outer colony upbringing being experimented on by Dr. Halsey. Soren's body reacts negatively to the Spartan augmentations, leaving his body deformed, and like in the show, he eventually chooses to defect. Halo Evolutions never confirms what happens to Soren after being shot down by the UNSC during his escape attempt. The show, on the other hand, reveals that he actually managed to get away and build a life for himself away from prying eyes. Many of the other returning characters in Halo make their game connections obvious. Players will quickly recall Dr. Catherine Halsey, Captain Jacob Keyes, and of course Master Chief himself. However, there are a couple of characters in the UNSC that only fans will recognize. One of those characters is Admiral Margaret Parangoski, Dr. Halsey's direct superior. Parangoski has her origins in the Halo books, but she appears in a few of the games as well. Her role in the TV series is as director of the UNSC's Office of Naval Intelligence. Easier to miss is Lord Hood, one of the highest-ranking officers of the UNSC, who first appears in a conversation with Dr. Halsey. While he isn't named, shots during the council meeting show that he wears a name tag with Hood written on it. Beyond just characters, there are several places fans will also recognize. After going rogue, Master Chief takes Kwanha to the place he believes she'll be safe, the Rubble, a renegade human colony built in an amalgam of asteroids. The Rubble appears most prominently in the novel Halo: The Cole Protocol. In the book, many of the Rubble's inhabitants are refugees from Madrigal, which seems to be referenced in the show by Kwan's arrival there. However, there are a lot of differences between the Rubble of the old Halo canon and the show. For starters, in the Cole Protocol, the Rubble isn't just inhabited by humans, but also by the Kigyar, one of the member species of the Covenant. Secondly, the colony in the book is largely operated by an AI called Juliana. Lastly, and perhaps most significantly, the Rubble is ultimately destroyed by the Covenant in the books, forcing its residents to flee. The Kigyar plotline and the eventual destruction of the Rubble could eventually take place in the Halo series as well, but that remains to be seen. After reuniting with Soren on the Rubble, Master Chief is introduced to a man named Wrath, a human who was driven mad after being imprisoned by the Covenant. It's implied that Wrath was experimented on and possibly even tortured, all as part of the Covenant's mission to discover and utilize Forerunner artifacts. Wrath even makes an important revelation.
What is that ring?
A door!
Though he doesn't call it a halo, he clearly understands that it's a weapon of genocidal proportions. Interestingly, Wrath is actually a reference to the novel Halo: The Cole Protocol. In the book, Wrath is the name of one of the leaders of the Kigyar who engage in trading operations with the humans of the Rubble. He's a treacherous and scheming Covenant commander who ultimately causes problems for both factions. And it's certainly an interesting choice for the show to name a human after him. Wrath could simply be an Easter egg for fans who've read the Halo books, but his name could also foreshadow a darker role in the episodes to come. Finally, at the end of the episode, when Master Chief turns himself in to the UNSC, there's a brief glimpse and mention of a frigate called the Stalwart Dawn. In the video game Halo Reach, the Stalwart Dawn takes part in the defense of the eponymous planet from a surprise attack by the Covenant. Things don't end well for the humans on Reach, and the inclusion of the Stalwart Dawn could be a hint at things to come. The fall of Reach is one of the most important events in the entire Halo timeline, so it seems inevitable that it will be brought into the show eventually. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies and TV shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.